Good afternoon, guys. Here is one video we're going to shoot today is that stuffed portobello. So I put about a quarter cup of wine in the pan, the portobello upside down so it'll steam from the bottom up inside and cook it. I'm hoping it cooks a little bit faster. So I'm going to throw that inside. There it goes. I'm going to take my knife. What you have here is we have our different veggies that we're going to put in the stuffing. So I have my pan. I'm going to work right on top of my pan. I'm going to put my black olives in whole. Then I'm going to take my asparagus. I've already peeled. You can tell I peeled the asparagus. I'm going to take the asparagus. I'm going to slice this thin. And this one here goes out to my pal Chuck down in Los Angeles and all the boys at the Wilshire Country Club. Chuck loves to cook and he's got a fantastic house right underneath the Hollywood sign back in the canyon. So here we go. I cut them real thin like so. So I kind of want all these to cook together. So I'm going to throw those in. And I'm going to take my onion. I'm going to slice my onion in thirds, like so. So you can see it's got the three pieces there. Okay. I'll get back to you, Chuck. Don't you worry. I'm going to slice these up. But he's got a great house, and his outside deck, he's got like 4 different levels. And when we ate outside, we were like at the kind of bottom level, and you look up and there's the Hollywood sign, and it's really cool. Took a long time to get there, but I'll tell you, what a nice little haven. And so this is something that you could be doing, Chuck. Barbecuing. You could actually do this if you did your prep ahead of time. You could finish it and reheat it outside on one of your barbecues. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to dice all these the same size. And it's hard on the ends, you know, so the ends you really have to just kind of, you want them all to stay one size. So I kind of cut the ends off here, and then that's what I did with them here. I'm going to do the same to the yellow pepper, and here's my tops to the asparagus. So the asparagus I'm going to put over here with, this is Roman broccolini. They said, and I forget the name again, and I said I would not do it, but I did. I'm going to get this going like so. Here's those ends again. Those ends again. There could be a little beefy. Spent 3 hours today cutting bamboo in the backyard with my neighbors. And wow, I can feel it. My back can feel it. Good work though. Feel really good about it. Feel great about it. It's finally getting done. All the neighbors are happy. The policeman came home and he looks outside and he says, "Hey, you finally made it down the hill." I said, "Yeah, well, come on. I told you eventually I would." I said, "I'm Irish." I said, "Isn't there always tomorrow?" Yeah, he laughed. He laughed. So now we got this in the pan. You can see it. It's all in the pan. So I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil. Now look at this. I've been cooking with this. I love the new top on them. Look at the new tops. I've been cooking with this for a month. That's how much I've used. Look at the color. Not too bad. Sorry, Frank Fagoni, but you know what? I'm not in Sonoma anymore. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to start that cooking. Now while that's cooking, sure I know guys, sometimes when you're going to bust my chops because the pan ain't hot, doesn't matter. It's all going to do its own thing. Okay. That's going to be just fine. Steve Hemingway. Okay, so I'm going to take these. I'm going to put them in and I'm going to blanch them for about 30 seconds. I have my lemon and I also have my thyme. So with the lemon zest, the one I made before I had to give to a neighbor. But the one that I smelled and he ate it and they could not believe how wonderful it was. And so more people in Italy are saying, well, what are those mushrooms? Where'd you get them? Well, in America, we call them a portobello. And they do call them porto something, but you can buy them at Esselunga, the large grocery store, and some of the farmers markets have them. And it's great to see those. See that? You can hear it here, sizzling. It's sizzling. I'm going to put this in at the end when I shut off my gas. Okay? Come back over here. These are going. Yeah, getting back to Chuck's house, it was a wonderful dinner, and this is something that I'm sure he's going to love to do. Look at the colors in the pan. You can see the colors. Move that over here. I'm still adjusting the camera over here like so. And you guys can prep. You can also, I thought, you can prep these up ahead of time. And you can put them on the grill if you got a Weber. Just put them on the where the heat isn't, and just let them heat up slowly, and they'll still you'll still have success with it. I'm going to take my stuff out. I have to shoot another video for Lisa, and I said Lisa and Paul from Windsor, and I said that I would do it, and I just got sidetracked with all this other stuff that's going on. And so, I'm sorry, but that will be coming. So this is going to cook. I want to gas this up a little bit more. Turn it up a little bit hotter. Okay. I hope you guys tried the chicken. One thing about the fried chicken, when you try that, my chef friend Nick from the El Dorado Hills at Milestone says to really take it and put it tight. I mean, really put the flour on there tight, like squeezing a baseball. And so it really sticks on there, and then you can kind of let it off and sit. And it's fine if it dries, because if the flour dries on your product, and then it just sits at room temperature, it's going to be better for the chicken. And actually, the chicken, I'll tell you, they ate every piece. And they loved, I did mashed potatoes and some of the gravy with that, a little bit of the broth that was left over from a pasta recipe. And I'll tell you, I laughed at first, but I'm not laughing anymore, because when I put the porcini base in for my pasta, that water, that porcini flavor, it permeated the penne. That's like blind, stupid luck again. It's great. There we go. More success. That's what we want. Steve Hemingway's chef says, quit banging the pot. It's not a drum. So I'm doing that a little bit more for my friend in New Hampshire. So now this is going, and I can tell that a little bit more. So what I want to do is you can tell when you know, always taste it. So I want to do this quick because I have to get another one done, and I got to send out a couple emails. And I did get good news today that I will be able to stay now for 6 months. And so I don't have to worry about leaving because of the virus. And so I can just stay put, call Delta back, and get a credit on the flight that I was supposed to book out of town with. I was going to go back to Minnesota. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm staying here. I'm going to shut this off. Now I'm shutting it off. Okay, check it out. When you start doing a lemon, start around the side here and keep going around when you zest it. So then you're not going to just do this, and then it's more uniform. And I'll tell you, the fresh lemon, in with the thyme, guys, is a home run. And one of these portobellos you can divide into 4 if you have a family of 4, or eat light. There's the lemon. That's about all I used. That's it. My thyme. Do a little haircut. There we go. Not too much time. See that? There we go. So that's off. I'm going to grab my portobello. I'm going to move this. I'm going to move that. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. Success. See? And what you can also do is squeeze it a little bit. You want, if it's firm, if you're going to recook it again, make sure it's just a tad firm on the bottom, like so. Just a little tad firm. Kind of like a medium well steak, or a medium well steak, okay? So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to take, actually part of this juice, it was a little bit of the wine. So I'm putting that in, okay? Come back here. We're going to plate. Attenzione, attenzione, a little bit of sale. A little pepper. Now, let's stuff it. Just stuff it. Okay. Oh, I can smell it from here. Wow. Oh, guys. Food style there too. When you take all day and you're doing something, make sure it looks nice. You know, for the family, for your guests, for whoever happens to be coming over. And they know that you spent time putting it together. Sorry. I don't like that though. And Chris, for you, I have a little left over. I'm gonna try it. Oh my gosh, the thyme comes in first. Then you get hit with the lemon. Then you get hit with the peppers. All that good flavor. Look at it, nice caramelization. That's pretty good. Turn the plate. And there you go. Okay, there it is. So anyway, Chef Lockdown Tuscany, keep on cooking, and we're on to the next one. Thanks for waiting for this, you guys. I'm really sorry. And still problems with the Wi-Fi, but they're coming back. Have a good one. Buonanotte.